1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Self-awareness is a superpower. My name is KathyLaDonna. Welcome to Soul and Vibration. The number 2 energy is unstoppable because the number 2 energy basically has the ability to understand everyone and everything. And the number 2 energy is unstoppable because the number 2 energy doesn't allow pride to get in the way of whatever it needs to be done. Because the number 2 energy is nurturing, and from my experience with trying to take care of a lily plant, I understood what true nurturing actually means. Like, a lot of us mistake nurturing with providing, and nurturing and providing is 2 different things, because a true nurturer is one that observes you, patiently observes you, and observes you to the point where they see exactly what you need in order to be nourished. And once they figure out exactly what you need in order to be nourished, then they nourish and nurture you. That's a true nurture. That's true mothering energy. And this could be for a man with a life path 2 energy, or a female with the life path 2 energy. But these are the people who sit back and they patiently observe you. And a person who knows you more than you know yourself is a very powerful person, because this person has the ability to get you to do whatever they want you to do if they are the vindictive and manipulative type. But for the most part, number 2 energy is very empathetic and nurturing and is concerned about the greater good of the whole. It is like that loving, mothering, fathering energy that wants everybody to be well. Because, you know, once everyone is well that this number cares about, then they themselves can be well and will find peace in the process. And a lot of the times, you know, when the number 2 energy is basically experiencing roadblocks and not realizing how powerful they are, this could happen when this number tends to dwell on basically the lack there is in life. And there's never a lack in life. But, you know, as humans, we were conditioned to only value the physicalities of life. And if we're valuing only the physicality of life, then physical things are constantly coming and going. They are constantly breaking down and decomposing and losing value, you know. But when we go within ourselves and value the abundance of life and energy that is constantly flowing within us, we start to see it in the world. And we also start to see that our ability to manifest isn't just, you know, manifesting into other people in the sense that, you know, you nurture someone in order to get them to do whatever it is that you want them to do, or you give them something in order to get something back. Like, once we're able to see the power of creation within ourselves, we also manifest it into our reality, and we draw the perfect people and things to ourselves, where we get to live our life as if we're experiencing art, because, you know, art is an experience and everything around us becomes beautiful, and we gain experiences from the things around us, opposed to like when we are putting all of our attention and value into the physical things that's constantly dying and coming and going. Like, that could be so depressing. But when we value energy and realize that that energy exists within us and exists in all things, we start to fall more in love with life, because we start to see basically everything in life and in nature is constantly gaining value. And that value that we see in nature and all things around us, like, we start to see that value in ourselves, and we start to celebrate ourselves a lot more. So the number 2 energy is naturally unstoppable because of its ability to nurture. Like nature itself and life itself is a perfect example of nurturing, and how the earth nurtures itself. And in the process of the earth nurturing itself, like we all get to benefit. So the number 2 has that nurturing capability. It's like, say the number 2 being a great manager or a great, basically support system for the family or whatever business that it's growing and helping to be better. And it's like that energy comes so natural to the number 2 energy in the first place. So just imagine the number 2 energy also tapping into the creative energy that exists within itself. So it's nurturing from the inside out. In the process of nurturing the people that you love, before you even lift a finger in the physical reality, you're nurturing them from the inside, in the sense that you're visualizing them and seeing them well. And don't let me forget yourself, because the number 2 energy is so selfless at times that it is so focused on making everybody and everything better, to where it tends to neglect itself often. So make sure you are nurturing yourself from the inside out, in the sense that the foods that you're eating and your interactions with others, you're visualizing and seeing them in a positive light, so that when you take action on the outside, it's like you're lightening your own load, because energetically you realize that, you know, as a 2 energy, like a womb, you have the ability to grow whatever it is that you want to grow on the inside, and then experience it out in the physical world around you. Number 2 energy, you are unstoppable. I hope this message helped you to see some of how you are unstoppable. Of course, I just touched on a teeny part of what makes you unstoppable. If you are still here with me, please drop me a green heart in the comment box below. I would love to hear from you. Love yourself as if your life depended on it, because it does. Take care of yourself, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.